Hey ladies, I just wanted to give you a shout out, and it's regarding social media. It's just been on my mind, and I feel like this phrase just keeps going through my mind over the past few weeks. And um, it is social media is a part of your discipleship. That is the phrase. And I know, the Lord's speaking into me, but usually we're rivers, right? We want to share that with others. We want to let them flow through us, not just in us and be stagnant and hang on to that and never share it, right? It's meant for somebody else too. Somebody else will benefit from this just like I have. But not everybody's on social media, and that's totally fine, right? We all have different areas. It's not the best thing for everybody. We've got to be obedient to the Lord and the convictions that He has put upon our hearts, and we need to follow Him first. So if social media is not your thing, like if you know that's not good, it's unhealthy, you need to obey the Lord. So with that aside, for those of us who are on social media, and for some of us who are just feeling like, who may not be on social media, but have no problem with it, but maybe it's just outside of our technological expertise or something, it may be time to kind of get knowledgeable about it, so that if social media is not a stumbling block for you, it can be a part of your discipleship too, because there's so many people, there's an entire world on social media, and we really do need to be there too, in the right ways, right? We have to be on guard. We have to be aware of the pitfalls, and be on guard, be spirit led with how we are putting ourselves out there on social media and who we're trying to glorify and what we're representing. So are we ambassadors of Christ on social media? Am I pointing people to Jesus, or am I pointing people to myself or some other cause, in a way that would stir up division? And so we just have to be very careful. But some things I did want to mention about social media and how we can be the disciples that God has called us to be on social media is just a few things, right? So look at the content of the posts that we're posting. Just take a step back and read the messages. What would people say that we stand for? Like, if they are reading our messages, are we reflecting the life of Christ through how we're posting on social media, or are we reflecting something else that would be against what He is for? The other thing is discipleship on social media. How are we encouraging other ladies? How are we discipling on social media? Now, we know that deep relationships are very limited. The depth of a relationship is super limited on social media, but it is a touch. It is an opportunity to engage and to encourage and to get to know somebody a little better too. You can learn a lot by what people are posting on social media, and you can reach out, and you give a nudge. So ladies, we have an opportunity. If you have women, we got to stop comparing ourselves to others. And, you say you're friends, but you never like that person's posts, even, just a picture of something they're posting. We've got to start liking each other's stuff, engaging and encouraging, and if you see something on your friend's post that's like, oh gosh, like, somebody that you've got a discipleship relationship with, somebody that there's a door open for you to be an influence in their life, like a voice, and you see something that is just not good that they're posting, it's okay to just like give them a nudge or send them a short message and be like, hey, that I know you probably didn't mean it for it to come across this way, but it seems like that. But it's okay. Social media is an opportunity for discipleship. Obviously, the depth of the relationships, the communications on social media are limited, as they should be, right? It's like texting. You're not going to have like this long, in-depth, really, secret sharing, confession and prayer thing going on your text. Although some of us do, like, we're like, man, I'm really struggling with this today. Can you pray for me? But as far as sitting down and really digging into the issues or loving on each other, it's very limited on social media, but we do have an opportunity. And so ladies, I just wanted to remind you today to look at your social media, look at your habits on social media, look at how you're using social media. We can use social media for discipleship. So align, pray, ask God where, you need to align with Him in order to be the disciple he's called you to be on social media. And if we do that together, we won't be comparing each other. We won't be, shooting out hateful things that just cause more division. We will actually be encouraging each other. That may require us to block certain things to come our way that just keep popping up. There's that thing that says, do you want to see more of this, or do you want to see less of this? And so we just got to get a little bit more strategic with our social media and make sure we're operating in a place from discipleship. So I hope this has been insightful. God bless.